we have discussed about the theoretical portion of chapter 1. Now we will deal with its numerical. So starting with the first operator, that is addition of two rational numbers. I have taken two examples. By this you can easily understand how to add any two rational numbers. The first question is add 7 by 3 and 1 by 3 with same denominator, and another question is 5 upon 8 and minus 7 upon 12 with different denominator. In case if two rational numbers have same denominator, so there is no need to take LCM. We can directly write 3 as the same denominator here. 7 plus 1, that gives 8 upon 3. But when the denominators are different, so we have to take LCM. So LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. 8 into how much gives 24? That is 3. So we'll multiply 5 by 3. The plus operator remains as it is. Minus operator remains as it is. 12 into how much gives 24? That is 2. So we'll multiply this 7 by 2. 5 into 3, 15. Minus 7 into 2, minus 14. Plus minus overall sign is minus. 15 minus 14, that is 1. Final answer is 1 by 24. Now we will learn how to multiply any two rational numbers. First question is 4 by 5 multiplied by minus 7 upon 8, and the second one is minus 2 by 9 multiplied by 3 by 5. So 4 by 5 when multiplied by minus 7 upon 8, we easily observe that 4 and 8 are easily divisible by 4. So we will divide this 4 by 4 and this 8 by 4. 4 1 time 4, 4 2 time 8. So finally we get 1 multiplied by minus 7 and 5 multiplied by 2. So final answer is minus 7 upon 10. Similarly, minus 2 by 9 multiplied by 3 by 5. 3 and 9 are easily divisible by 3. So 3 1 time 3, 3 3 time 9. Minus 2 into 1, 3 into 5. Final answer is minus 2 upon 15. Now we will learn how to subtract any two rational numbers. We have taken two examples. First one is we have to subtract 4 by 5 from 1 by 5. Second one is we have to subtract 3 by 11 from minus 8 upon 9. So we have to subtract 4 by 5 from 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 minus 4 by 5. Here we observe that the denominators are same. There is no need to change the numerator. We will write as it is 1 minus 4. That is minus 3 by 5. But in this case we have two different denominators. We have to subtract 3 by 11 from minus 8 upon 9. So minus 8 upon 9 we have to subtract the minus ka sign followed by 3 by 11. Now we have two different denominators. So 9 and 11 we have to take LCM, that is 99. 9 into how much gives 99? That is 11. So we will multiply this minus 8 by 11. So minus 8 into 11. Similarly, 11 into how much gives 99? That is 9. So multiply 3 by 9. Minus 8 into 11 gives minus 88. And minus 3 into 9 gives minus 27. Minus 88 and minus 27 gives minus 115 upon 99 is the final answer. After that, we will learn how to find the additive inverse and multiplicative inverse of any rational number. Here we have taken three examples. First example is 2 by 3. Second one is 16. Third one is minus 7 upon 8. So if we have to find additive inverse of any rational number, what we have to do is we have to change the sign. We have to convert positive into negative or negative into positive. So 2 by 3 additive inverse is minus 2 by 3. Similarly, additive inverse of plus 16 is minus 16. Additive inverse of minus 7 upon 8 is plus 7 upon 8. For finding the multiplicative inverse, we have to change the position of numerator and denominator. We have to interchange. Numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. So multiplicative inverse of 2 by 3 is 3 by 2. Multiplicative inverse of 16 is 1 upon 16. Numerator 16 becomes denominator 16. Minus 7 upon 8 becomes minus 8 upon 7. 8 goes into numerator and 7 becomes the denominator. Now we will learn the division of rational numbers. We have taken two examples. First one is 7 upon 16 divided by 5 upon 8. Second one is minus 9 upon 80 divided by minus 3 by 10. I have solved these two questions by two different methods. First one is 7 upon 16 divided by 5 upon 8. 7 upon 16 divided by 5 upon 8. Interchanging the positions. 8 into 7 upon 5 into 16. 8 and 16 are easily divisible by 8. 8 1 time 8, 8 2 time 16. Final answer is 7 into 1, 7, 2 into 5, 10. Second math. Question is minus sign upon 18 is divided by minus 3 by 10. So minus sign upon 80 divided by minus 3 by 10. Minus sign upon 80 as it is. Divide becomes into. So what you have to do? You have to do the multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 10. That is minus 3 by 10 becomes minus 10 upon 3. Then minus into minus becomes plus. So we have 9 multiplied by 10 upon 80 multiplied by 3. 3 and 9 are divisible by 3. 3 1 time 3, 3 3 time 9. And 10 and 80 are divisible by 10. 10 1 time 10, 10 8 time 80. The final answer is 3 upon 8. Now the next part of the chapter is how to represent any number on number line. Now the first question is, what is a number line? A number line is a straight path where numbers are marked at equal intervals. 0 lies at the exact center of the number line. To the right we have positive numbers. To the left of 0 we have negative numbers, as you can see here. Now the first question is to locate 1 by 4 on number line. For that we have to draw a straight line. These arrows represent that the number line can be produced on both the sides. So 1 by 4 is greater than 0 but smaller than 1. So the position of 1 by 4 will be between 0 and 1. So we will start the number line with 0 and end the number line at 1. Now the denominator is 4. So between 0 and 4 we will make 4 divisions. First division, second division, third division and fourth division. First division is marked as 1 by 4, second division is marked as 2 by 4, third division is marked as 3 by 4 and the last one is 4 by 4, that is 1. So the required answer is 1 by 4. Second question is we have to represent minus 6 by 5 on number line. So first we will convert minus 6 by 5 into mixed fraction, that becomes minus 1, 1 by 5. So minus 1, 1 by 5 is greater than minus 2 but less than minus 1. So again we will draw a number line with arrow on both the sides. Now the given number is a negative number and negative number lies on the left side of the 0. Therefore 0 will come at the right, after that minus 1 and the number line will end with minus 2. Now the denominator is 5. Like the denominator in first question was 4, so we have divided the segment into 4 parts. So similarly in this we have 2 segments and each segment will be divided now into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Similarly 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Numbering will start with 0. First minus 1 by 5, second one minus 2 by 5, third one minus 3 by 5, minus 4 by 5. This one is minus 5 by 5, that gives minus 1. After that minus 6 by 5, minus 7 by 5, minus 8 by 5, minus 9 by 5 and the last one is minus 10 by 5, that gives minus 2. So this is the required answer. So coming on to the last topic of the chapter, in this we will learn how to find rational numbers between given two rational numbers. For this we have 2 questions. First question is we have to find 5 rational numbers between minus 4 by 5 and 6 by 5. We observe that the given rational numbers have same denominators. For that we have to draw 5 lines because we have to find 5 rational numbers and both the rational numbers have same denominators, so our answers will also get same denominator, that is 5. For numerator purpose we have to choose 5 rational numbers which are greater than minus 4 but smaller than 6. So those numbers can be any number. Suppose minus 3, minus 2, 0, 1, 4. We observe that all the numerators are greater than minus 4 but smaller than 6. So these are the required answers. These answers are also correct. There can be multiple answers for one question. Now in question number 2, again we have to find rational numbers between minus 2 by 9 and 1 by 2, but using average method. So in average method we have to use one formula, that is 1 by 2 in bracket a plus b. So let the two rational numbers can be a and b, and if we need to find a rational number between a and b, we have to use the formula half in bracket a plus b, where a and b are the rational numbers. So minus 2 by 9 and 1 by 2 are the values of a and b. Putting the values of minus 2 by 9 and 1 by 2 in a and b, we get 1 by 2 in bracket minus 2 by 9 plus 1 by 2. As we observe that the denominators are different, then we have to take the LCM. LCM of 9 and 2 is 18. 9 multiplied by 2 gives 18, therefore minus 2 is multiplied by 2. Likewise, 2 multiplied by 9 gives 18, so 1 is multiplied by 9. Solving the numerator, we get minus 4 plus 9. The final simplification of this is 5. So 1 by 2 multiplied by 5 upon 18. So the final answer is 5 by 36. So this is the rational number that lies between minus 2 by 9 and 1 by 2. So dear students, this completes chapter 1, and I hope you all will understand it easily. And now you can start practicing your questions given in the exercise. And in case if you feel any doubt at any point, you can contact me. Thank you. God bless you all.